Oh, my God. As I live and breathe, Holly Sutton, in the delectable flesh.
Well, you haven't lost a bit of your charm. Do you mind doing the honors?
What are we celebrating this time?
Isn't it obvious?
No. With you, the obvious is only skin deep.
I've missed you. Well, come on, open it up. Let's have a toast.
What will we be toasting? Friends? Or family?
Why don't we drink to old times?
Good. Which old times? The first time I saw you, skinny dipping in the lake? Or the last time I saw you when we were monkeying around the Markham Islands?
How about somewhere in between?
How about Singapore?
Excellent choice. That was a wonderful adventure.
It was a beautiful thing. I didn't walk away from there with anything. Did you?
My life. I seem to recall it was somewhat in doubt at the time.
Yeah, mine too. Nothing like certain death to bring lonely people together.
Isn't it terrible what happened to our lovely little club?
So you were there?
The way you handled those horrible men who were after your wife's diamonds, really impressive. And Ethan, wasn't he fantastic? Cool, clever, take charge. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Let's stop the game now, please. Just tell me what I want to know. Is Ethan our son?
Well, I'm surprised at you, Luke. You're not usually so blunt.
No, I'm usually obtuse. I usually love fun and games. And you?
Always.
I know. You've been leaving breadcrumbs for me to follow.
Oh, I thought you might enjoy a little intrigue.
On the phone, you said you were in danger. What was that about?
I was hoping you'd come and rescue me.
Well, it worked, didn't it? I went to our old stomping grounds, and you pulled the disappearing act. Why? Was it Ethan? Did he scare you away?
No, not at all. I thought you might bring him along to liven things up. No, I was about to show myself when your partner, in your marriage of inconvenience, made an ill-timed arrival.
Stop tap dancing.
Is that what I'm doing?
Why did you give the boy a picture of me and send him to Port Charles?
I knew it.
Mrs. Spencer, join us.
Get away from my husband. Get out. Now.
She's quite possessive, isn't she?
Hey, I'm still a prize.
Yes, and he's my prize, and you wouldn't want him anyway, because all the money he throws around, it's mine.
There are more important things than money.
Such as?
Memories, feelings, things that two people create together that transcend material possessions.
What kind of things?
Luke and I have a past. And there are things that we share that the two of you never will.
Here it comes. Go on, lie to him. Tell him Ethan's his son. You saw Ethan running a con, and a light bulb went on, so you hired him. Sent him to Port Charles with a picture of Luke and Robert Scorpio in his wallet.
I never paid Ethan a dime. And I didn't send him here under false pretenses.
Then he is our son.
Oh, Luke, you were never an easy mark. Don't start now.
I'm not entirely comfortable continuing this conversation with her in the room.
Well, frankly, your comfort is not entirely what I'm interested in right now. I'm interested in the truth. Is Ethan my son, yes or no? Or don't you know the answer?
Oh, I know the answer. And I will happily provide it to you. For a price.
Well, would you look at that? Your English will provide you with a shiny new sun for a price.
You would sell the truth about Ethan's paternity?
Sounds so ugly when you put it that way.
Oh, please. You'd sell your soul for the right price. Oh, wait a minute. You already did that.
You know, you're not making this any easier, Spanky.
Good. Holly Sutton has been a con artist from the moment you laid eyes on her. She swindled half of Port Charles back in the day, just like she's swindling you now.
Does she seem jealous to you?
Luke, do you have no recollection of how she played you in the Markham Islands? She always has an angle.
All right, you tell me what her angle is now.
Well, I think it's unfolding right before our very eyes. First, she calls you, cries wolf, and gets you to go and rescue her. And it remains to be seen what comes next.
What comes next is me leaving.
Holly. English. Great. Now look what you've done.
I'm sure she won't go far.
Well, good work, Spanky.
Oh, please, Luke. She'll turn up. It's all part of the game.
She was just about to tell me the truth, and you drove her away.
You're a fool. But you're my fool, so I guess I'm going to have to spell it out for you. She has not reeled you in this far to throw you back in the water now. She is still right here in town, trust me.
Well, then she's waiting for me to find her. So she's still out there dropping breadcrumbs. Where do they lead? Where do they lead?
Yeah, and I want Michael Corinthos test results waiting for me when I get back. Thank you, Epiphany. I should be back soon. Okay, thanks.
Hello, Patrick. Would you happen to have a warm bed for an old friend?